Every day I wake up as a man, I'm just so glad that I learned empathy at a very early age, because every time we turn around, we see evidence that men are incapable of empathy. Men are incapable of putting themselves in the shoes of other people. The shit that I've seen within the last 24 hours is just absolutely atrocious. The first thing I see is y'all dogpiling Deontay because he said that men should hold other men accountable. Men should be accountable for the shit that men do. What a lot of y'all refuse to understand is that toxic masculinity, violence towards women, those are not things that were created or started by women. Those are things that were created and started by men. And because men are the cause of it, we should be the ones that are held accountable for it. We should be holding our brothers accountable for it. Like, I feel like that's common sense. The next thing I see is a red pill content creator. He gets on here and he says that sexual violence is only bad for some people. And his reasoning for that is that some people have a biological reaction when they're being essayed. It would have only taken 2 seconds for him to apply a little bit of empathy. Because if you, sir, were experiencing sexual violence at the hands of a man, and your little Peter Whacker had a reaction, you would not deem it appropriate for somebody to sit across from you and tell you that you enjoyed it or that it wasn't bad simply because you had a biological reaction. For a person to say that and say that it wasn't bad, or to say that you enjoyed it, no matter how much pain you went through, no matter how much of a traumatic experience it was, no matter how much you've had taken from you just experiencing that, you should just put up with it, or you should say that it was good, or you, like, are we using the brains around here? We can't be. The next thing I see is a black man basically telling women that they should spend their entire existence hiding in the house because the world shouldn't have to change. And the analogy that he used was a hunter going into the woods where he knows there's bears and other dangers when he could just stay in the house. A hunter going into the woods where he knows there's danger, that's a personal choice. A woman just existing and not being safe simply because she's a woman, those two things are not the same. They don't even exist in the same reality. It's dangerous for a woman from the time that she comes out of the womb. There is no place that is safe for a woman, at the job, at the club, nowhere. To tell a woman that the world shouldn't change, to tell a woman that men shouldn't be less violent, or that we shouldn't expect men to do better, and that women should just be put up in the house in order to be safe, is fucking stupid. Where is the brain at? And for you to be a black man and to know and understand the experience of black women, for you to allow that to come out of your mouth? Oh, okay, come on now. And so y'all are the type of men that we don't need. We don't need y'all. We don't need y'all. Y'all deserve to be left behind. Y'all don't deserve to procreate, none of that. Like, this is fucking crazy to me. A little bit of empathy, a little bit of common sense would stop y'all from saying the stupid shit that y'all say. Like, I don't understand how we don't understand these concepts at your big grown age, because these are not children. These are not teenagers. These are fully grown, fully formed men who should understand. In 2025, the amount of conversations that we've had surrounding these topics, you should know better. And you shouldn't feel comfortable getting on any platform spewing bullshit, because that rhetoric that y'all use is the same rhetoric that violent men use. When they're perpetuating violence and all this other stuff against women, against children, they're using the same logic as you. And y'all expect us not to look at y'all like predators? If you're defending a monster, would I not assume that you're a monster? If I'm looking at you and you're a motherfucking snake and you hanging with the other snakes that eat people, why would I assume that you're not, like, come on now. In 2025, absolutely fucking ridiculous. And y'all really need to grow up, because that's what it is. It's the childishness. It's the ignorance. It's the lack of knowledge. It's the lack of empathy. There's no reason for you to be this dumb in this age. Absolutely no reason.